Here's a quick review of Edelweiss modification with a ratchet wrench. Of course, this size ratchet wrench is very large, and if you use a large wrench like this on the Edelweiss, you will break it. That I promise you. One of my customers that moves very heavy slate has a problem with this, and what we did to correct it was we welded the clamp onto the handle, and top and bottom side, both sides, and virtually making it indestructible. So if your employees do not follow instructions and do not use the right wrench as provided, of which I gave 3 of them, 2 of them in the last kit, and now if you need more, they're available. Or at least just make sure that you don't use anything bigger than this 8-inch adjustable wrench. But you can also cut that big ratchet wrench to the same length as the original wrench, and then weld that end section onto the nut, and you'll be able to obviously ratchet it around and whatnot. I haven't tested it myself, but one of the customers that has an Edelweiss uses it this way and loves it. So I'm showing it. You can do what you want. Keep in mind there's also a spinner handle that you can get for the top. It wouldn't work on the bottom, there's not enough clearance, but that is available. So, and in addition to that, as you can see here, you can also weld the nut right to the screw. Down the road you can add a nut on the outside of the frame to extend the life of the threads that way. And as I said, by welding it, I mean, come on. But for shipping and this and that and the patent and everything else, of course, everything is modular based and you will lose that. But if all you're using is just this, and I would recommend to weld it. So it's up to you. If your people don't follow directions, weld it. If they're good with the tools, then you should have no worries. Everybody's been going for 15 years. So this is an isolated case because of the seriousness of the weight regularly moved and using the wrong wrench. But it is a good remedy to the problem. So there you go. Edelweiss, yeah, that one will fit a 4x4. And so there you go. And then, of course, remember, Home Depot has, the tires and that axle for 15 bucks. And you can slide it right into your handles. And, it makes a great 4-wheel dolly for the Edelweiss on the side of the hill, for example. Okay, so that's about it. Nothing new, just keep rolling.